Eric Anctil here with Kaizenergy Incorporated. Give you a little bit of information about active listening. We're going to talk about eye contact, body language, empathy, patience, and understanding. The first thing is the feeling connected with active listening. When somebody's talking to you, do they get the feeling that you really understand them? We know what it feels like when the person we're talking to doesn't give off the vibe that they're really listening to you or caring about the information. So that emotional connection is crucial. And in order to convey that emotional connection, there's a few key things that need to be put forward. So we have to look at the word action in active listening. The word action, well, what action showcases that you're listening? Obviously, eye contact. Don't confuse eye contact with staring somebody down. There's a big difference. Eye contact can be also looked at based on your body language and your posture. For example, if you're turned sideways and you're taking notes while you talk to somebody and you look at them from time to time, it's not as engaging as if you're really looking at them and trying to communicate that you're staying focused on what they're telling you. So in body posture, there's a lot of do's and don'ts. What do you do with your hands? How you're leaning forward or backwards in your chair? Are you fidgeting with something, showing distraction? Are you touching your face, which may look like you're judging or second guessing the person? So avoiding distraction and focusing on the individual certainly is a good asset. Even the little head nods and the little which we call verbal undertones, that showcases that you're still with me. Also, we have to look at, on the emotional side, empathy. The power to show to somebody that you really understand how they feel. There's a distinction between saying, I agree with you and I understand you. But here, what we're trying to convey is that if I'd gone through the information you just shared with me, I could totally appreciate how you're feeling now. If I'd gone through what you just displayed or what you just explained, I can only imagine how I would have felt. So the more connected your sincere proof of empathy is, the more receptive the person you're talking to will become. Also, there's questions that showcases that you're really listening. We call them drill down questions. Could you tell me more? Can you elaborate on that? Could you expand on that last thing? Could you tell a little bit more about that? I'm interested. I'd like to know more. Also, you can paraphrase. So if I understand correctly, what you're saying is this. If I get the gist of what you just told me, am I correct? Or correct me if I'm wrong. Is this what you mean? Is this what you're saying? This is what I understood. Am I correct? And it's quite interesting to see the Chinese symbol for listening that encompasses all of these elements. So if you found this interesting and you'd like to know more, contact me, Eric Anctil, at Kaizenergy Incorporated. Thank you.